It's our last home league game of the year, and we've ended it with defeat, but played pretty well.
Yeah, I thought, I would say first 25 minutes, I thought Plymouth were the best side I've seen here, actually, to be honest with you. I thought they were better than us. They passed it really well. The shape caused us problems. And when you haven't got, for me, Joe White in the side, who is arguably the best player in the league, it's very, very hard going. But we grew into it, and I thought, they've missed a penalty. I don't think it was ever a penalty. They've scored from a corner. They could have scored again. There's only one team ever in it, really, after 25 minutes, and then I felt we took over the game. I thought we were brilliant. I thought it was a proper, entertaining game. Both teams wanting to win. No one come here and just sat in, and we've done everything but put the ball in the back of the net, and that's the difference with the two sides. They've got a chance in the second half and stuck it away. And then they've got something to defend and hold on to, and we'd do exactly the same if we were 2-0 up, So I thought on whole, I can't go in there and get into the boys, because actually it was a really good performance after 25 minutes, but we've got to be more ruthless in front of goal. We've had this now against Didcot, Swindon today, Salisbury last week, where we're just not ruthless, and we can make our afternoon so much easier if we were to stick these chances away. And I think not getting a goal just before half time when we deserve one, I thought was a little bit harsh, coming in at 1-0, and then second half we just done everything but score and hit the target, and that's the frustration of the afternoon. But I thought it was a really good game, if I'm honest, and I thought we played really well.
It's only our second home league defeat of the season. If you reflect back now at the end of 2023 to where we finished the season 2023, we're in a much better place.
Well, up until the end of April, we were disgusted, if I'm honest with you. It wasn't good enough. It was a really poor side. It was a poor team. I was poor. The group was nowhere near it. Having said that, I thought it was an improvement from the first half of the season to the second half of the season in the group. And then this half has been brilliant. They've made me enjoy football again, because it was very tough last year. They're a fantastic group of players. You wouldn't ask for better. I really wouldn't. We a little bit naive at times, but that's the group we've got. I knew that when I signed these players. We lack experience at times. And when I say experience, it's 11 men, and that comes with finances, and I understand that. But what I've got is a group that I feel that if we can work with them for the next 2-3 years, we've got a fantastic opportunity to create something very, very special at this club. But the problem is, there's a naivety to us, and that's probably sticking the ball in the back of the net. But I wouldn't change us for anything. We go for games, we try and win games. I think we're in a nice position at the moment, but we don't want this to keep happening. That's 3 losses out of 4. But it has been a very good half of the year, if I'm honest, and I've enjoyed it a lot.
So, while most of us will be eating far too much on Christmas Day, the players have got to play 24 hours later. What do you say to them? Because they need to have fun time with their families too.
Just look after themselves. Look, it's tough, playing today, an awful journey for Plymouth on the day before Christmas Eve. It's not nice, and a lot of teams at this level, it's not good. And I like what the Ishman League have done, where they've not given them a game today and they play next week. It's probably the right thing to do. Having said that, it's part and parcel of football, and I've just said to the boys, they've got to get themselves ready and prepared for Tuesday. It's hard, same for myself, same for Dad, same for Smudge. We have to get rid of this game quite quickly out of our heads. It's important we spend good time with our family, enjoy Christmas, because they sacrifice a lot, the families, to support what we do in football. And especially me, I normally dwell on the result for 2 or 3 days, but I've got to pick that out of my head and enjoy my time with my daughter and my wife and my daughter and Luca, and that's really important. And then focus on Tuesday, which any local derby is tough, and a Hendon Harrow derby is normally very, very tough. So we've got to make sure that we prepare properly, become more ruthless in front of goal, and defend our goal a little bit better than we did.